Are these fuckers for real? Like Rigididge detectives, mate?
To me, it just seems awfully odd for a child to be playing with that kind of a knife at a church. It just doesn't seem like this is an appropriate toy to allow your child to come to a church with, let alone, obviously, they dropped it. So, just a little odd. Yep.
Uh-oh. The Benny strikes again, huh?
I'm a little in shock. I mean, it's just...
Even though it's plastic and it's harmless, it doesn't seem like an appropriate...
It's symbolic. It's almost like it's symbolic to someone like me who's, looking at this like, look at...
To someone like you who's a complete fucking dickhead.
So let's show them.
So I was just walking around here and then I just saw this kid's knife. Even though it's plastic, it's harmless. It's just a...
You didn't touch it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Right.
Like this plastic kid's toy was used to what? Murder someone? What was it that the scientific skeptic was saying about the Benny?
Hey everyone, it's the Brain in a Vat again. Today, we're going to go on another very exciting adventure to find a mythical creature called the Benny. Benny spottings are everywhere these days, especially in the YouTube true crime space. It is said that the Benny can take any human form and can mimic any voice or style. He can even take other animal form. The Benny is said to have the power of therianthropy, the ability to metamorphose into any animal. And I myself felt quite strange the other day. And I was wondering to myself if possibly my brain was fighting against the Benny, trying to invade and take over. It turned out I just had a headache and I took some aspirin and I was fine an hour later. Phew. I mean, did the aspirin save me from a Benny possession? We will never really know. Many people accuse me of being the Benny, and I myself am wondering more and more often if I'm still even the brain in a vat, or if the Benny now stirs my viscous cerebrospinal fluid. So from now on, I warn you, be ever vigilant. The Benny could be anywhere or anyone. It might be your husband, your wife, your children, even your pets. We don't know what the Benny wants, or even if the Benny is real. But that doesn't stop everyone from seeing the Benny everywhere and blaming everything on the Benny. Oh, you've been accused of cheating on your girlfriend, have you? Blame the Benny. You accidentally committed homicide? Blame the Benny. You cheated on your taxes? The Benny made you do it. Someone says something you disagree with? Accuse them of being the Benny. You don't understand how the world works? Create a conspiracy theory, which is, of course, being managed behind the scenes by the Benny. In order to be safe, I personally just assume that all of you are the Benny. It allows me to blame all of my problems on you. Thanks to the mythical Benny, I no longer need to be responsible for anything I do, or even use my brain at all. I can just blame the Benny.
So what is John Crimes having a giggle at over here on his Unplugged channel?
Ladies and gentlemen, the next comic we have coming down on the stage, you're going to like him, hailing out of Tennessee. He goes by the name of Benny.
Who's that? I'm trying to get that
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me break this shit down. I look at body language. Look at Molly assessing how I'm gonna finesse this situation, because this motherfucker look like he ain't playing.
What? Who's that?
I'm trying to get that ass off. Put one toe on the property, bro.
One toe.
Break your fucking face. God damn, you're fatter in real life than I thought. Holy shit. You look like a spark. Why your hand shaking, bro? You scared? You look scared. You look shook.
But look at the dog analyzer. Look at the dog. These bitches, I'm gonna bite first. Nothing tastes sweeter than meat and bacon in the morning, and follow that up with a tragedy pimp. Look at the dog.
Why your hand shaking, bro? You scared? You look scared. You look shook. Listen, hey, bro. You're obstructing the road, man. This against the law. You got to move the fuck around.
Look at him all quiet.
Get that bear spray in that face. Bring your fat ass.
Did he just say get the bear spray and what else? This motherfucker called for real. He called her fat and he reached in the bag for bear spray reinforcements. What did he say after bear spray?
Look at him all quiet.
Get that bear spray in that face.
Oh my God, this real life.
Bring your fat ass on here, bitch.
You sure about that?
Bring your motherfucking ass on here too. One toe. One toe.
One toe. You should name the clip one toe, because she didn't put that one toe on that motherfucking property.
Why your hand shaking like that, bro? Get a good look. See? You sue me? Why your hand shaking? You are shook. Look at your hand. I ain't got to worry about you.
Are you gonna worry about me?
Nah, I'll break your face too.
Do it.
Step 1 foot out.
No. Come.
Yeah, no.
All right.
So Molly has analyzed the situation, and Molly realizes that Benny is gonna follow the law. If you come on the property and he told you he has the right to beat the shit out of you for trespassing on the shit, right? So it took her this long, total silence. Notice she not even trying to move at all. But after analyzing, she says, okay, I can talk shit as long as I'm out here. He's not gonna come out here and break the law. But I'm not gonna go on that one property like I did goddamn last Saturday.
I got a surprise for you.
Yeah.
I got a fucking surprise. Yeah, you pussied out last night. Pussied out last night. Come into my face. Please. Come right up.
They said, come in your face! Come in your face!
Into my face. Please.
Come to your face.
Come right up to me. You just threatened my life how many times?
I will beat the shit out of you.
All right, I want you to come and beat the shit out of
chin
me.
off your face. You come on
Beat
this
the
property.
shit out of me.
Huh? You come on this.
Boy, I was like, man, Molly, please don't go on that man property. Please, bro. This man done told you, you tried to scare him with that legal shit. You threatened me. Then he can follow that shit up and said, I will beat the shit out of you if you come on this property. And now look at that. I got a screenshot of this, bro. Look at that stand. Look at that lean to the side with the log. I saw it.
And I will fuck you up. You understand me?
I'm not on the
One
property.
fucking toe.
All right, let's go.
Cock
You
ass
want a
bitch.
fucking crazy contest? You fucking got
She ain't moved one step.
one. Man, you are about to put a woman.
Huh? Oh, you go horn Betty?
Yep.
Yeah, that's that balding bitch, ain't it? Proficient.
What a.
Did he just call her Propecia like that's her name? I don't know who this lady is. I always thought she looked like Molly with a hat on.
Yep.
Yeah, that's that balding bitch, ain't it? Proficient.
What a pussy. Everybody saw. Everyone, what a huge pussy you are. Exactly.
Hey.
You're a pussy. You're a pussy. And you want to know something? I'm going straight to the police. After watching this footage.
I just chill by myself. Everybody telling me this. I finally see who the dude is. And he got me cracking up laughing. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit was fucking funny. But nigga, he came down that ramp ready. I haven't laughed this hard in a while. Tammy, I watched that clip about 10 times this morning. Oh boy. He came down there ready. And at the same time, Sharon, you are absolutely correct. That's why I tried to stop. It. Now listen to me. Now more crazy people come in. No more crazy people come in. Benny ain't playing. I like when you try to do a method and the person double down, like, fuck your method. Her method was like, let me scare him with the law. You threaten my life. You come on this property, I will beat the shit out of you.
Whoa. Wait a minute. It was the Benny?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this breaking news from Rogersville, Tennessee. It has been reported that Molly Golightly has trespassed on the Wells property. Some people are unsure if she actually trespassed, thought possibly she was on another person's property surrounding the Wells property, but she, with her own words, said she was close enough to touch little Summer's toys.
We think she's very, very close.
We do.
Please pay close attention to the shady-looking man in his ball cap, along with the shady-looking women.
And see what we think. And if anyone wants to take that now, you can take it away. I don't want to say it.
What is it? What do you think?
Okay,
So I'll start. I have no problem. I'm a loudmouth. So I honestly believe that, first of all, once you start seeing the content come out, you're going to realize very quickly there's no way that anybody just walked up there and took this child. She was not abducted from this property. But once this content comes out of you seeing where their house is located on this mountain, it is next to impossible to walk up there and snatch a child. Next to impossible. Yeah. You want to know what we accomplished? We were able to debunk the theory that somebody came on that property and took her off of it. That's huge. Okay, that's huge. We were able to debunk that. Wait until the footage comes out.
Yeah.
So it appears that they are further implicating themselves. They're trying to say that no one could have gotten on that property without being noticed. But here, after little Summer Wells has gone missing and the parents are on a heightened alert, we have these people sneaking on their property, perhaps not their first time. I think they're kind of implicating themselves.
We weren't even on their road yet.
Nope.
And the dogs were barking like crazy. There is no way somebody could have gotten on that property with nobody knowing that they were there.
But didn't you just prove that you were able to get on the property? And Don and Candace didn't even know you were there? And not only that Mr. Benny Keys didn't know you were there? I'm not understanding your point, apparently.
Me up on the hill?
Yeah. I think we all were.
I think that you all waiting for me to break. I was hanging on a tree.
Like, I got that where the tree
I'm going like this, like monkey, and all I did was I put myself in ski mode, like I'm skiing down the hill. And I did not fall. Dirty, but I did it.
So the Wells live on a corner of Beach Creek Road and Ben Hill Road. They have an 11-acre parcel of land. Their home is on the top of the hill. Surrounding their home all goes down. Now, when we were arriving to their home on Beach Creek, I looked on the right and first thing I saw was their wooden shed. It was an abandoned shed, an old shack there at the edge of the road. And then going towards Ben Hill Road, before you turn on the road, the hill there was a very steep hill, and you could see their houses, and you could see a trailer and a bunch of old pickup trucks. But I saw children's toys littered all along the hill. All along the hill.
I helped her.
What was it? A big wheel?
I picked up a bottle.
Nerf guns.
Water guns.
You can clearly see it from the road. All these kids'
Tons
toys.
of trash.
How did those toys get there? I mean, how did these toys get down the hill? It's a very, very steep hill.
Did you ever stop to think that possibly the children were playing on the hill? And what you have just done is disprove the theory that Don and Candace are responsible? That they could have been playing on the hill that day and someone came up and took them, you might have actually just disproved your own theory.
Another thing I noticed is like every 20 feet on the Wells property, Don Wells placed do not trespass signs in yellow, bold with his name, signed Don Wells, 110 Ben Hill Road. He has these signs every 20 feet on taped on trees,
And
along with surveillance, like signs that say you are under surveillance. Like he letting it known to everyone, do not come on his property. At the edge of his driveway, he doesn't even want delivery drivers going up his driveway.
Oh, you'll see what they have.
He has a blue bin, a big blue bin at the front of his driveway.
Spray paint.
Leave packages here.
And spray paint.
It's weird because it just looks like a in a sense a secure compound.
So it seems to me what you're trying to tell us is that you are so sneaky and stealth that you were able to go and sneak on that property. I'm sorry, but I don't think that helps you in a court of law. It just kind of proves that you are criminally on that property, touching property, entering the sheds, all of that. And these people have a point. How do we know that you are not responsible and now you are back to plant evidence? We do not know that. So it appears that many people are against them coming down there and implicating themselves in the disappearance of little Summer Wells.
Well, you didn't hear this from me, but I don't know if they are implicated. All I know is I told them I would absolutely not go. No, ma'am. When I heard what they were up to, I decided to stay home. Yes, but you didn't hear that from me. I did indeed see them burying something on the property. But you didn't hear that from me.
Yes, ma'am. We have heard some of our neighbors say they thought they saw those ladies and that gentleman burying stuff on the Wells property. I think it's pretty obvious what that means and what it points to. Bullhorn Betty. Well, yeah, I think she's probably involved in the disappearance of little Summer Wells also. Isn't it obvious? Why else would they be down here on the Wells property? They're planting evidence. They're using him for a scapegoat. You just can't fix stupid. You know, we all know that. You can't fix stupid. And we all know law enforcement didn't give him the big thumbs up to go on that property, and they certainly didn't hold hands with him while they traipsed all over that property.
To be real, I mean, the property is 11 acres, you know, and it's on that bend and the creek, and, you know, I wish you guys had some sort of probable cause. You guys watch him when he goes on podcasts. I mean, they talk, man.
Yeah, they. Yeah.
I mean, let me put it this way. You guys should listen to him talk on his podcast on a daily basis.
I was the channel. I was the channel that had.
You know, like as if she's gone. You know, they reveal things, man. Hopefully, he doesn't get such calls to just on that property.
He called me and jumped on my YouTube channel, Molly Golightly, and he was intoxicated, and so was Candace. And if you saw that particular video, he curses me out at first, then he apologizes, and then she's cursing me out, and then he hits her at the end, and he says, I have 7 alibis, and she has none, she's going down. So if you saw or came across that video, I was believing you. I was like, oh my God. And then he hit her.
We now have Officer Lonnie Lawson weighing in about this new development. Yes, ma'am. Well, you know what they say about people who insert themselves into a case. Yes. So we're looking at them pretty seriously. I think it's pretty obvious what has happened here. They have implicated themselves in the disappearance of Summer Wells. Yes, ma'am. They're claiming they did a better job of searching than what law enforcement has. So I've sent you some tape, and we'll let your audience be the judge.
This is Dawn Shed. You see monster drinks, just a lot of trash. There's a furnace. Some stuff. It's just rubbish over there. There's them up there. You can see the school bus. I climbed up the hill. I literally climbed up the hill. That was,
And these Southerners really like us. That was all a big fat lie. They really like us. They want us to find the truth about this little girl. Do that at every... No, we were never going to protest. No. We were just going to come down here and break the law. Trespass. You know, it's so minor. Well, I don't care what they're saying. We didn't bury little Summer's body on, and we didn't put anything out there. If they find her on that property, we did not put her there. No, we did not. I'm telling you, we didn't put her there if you find her on the property. Well, I know it might look a little suspicious. We didn't think of that. We're not rocket scientists. We're just child advocates. Well, no, we didn't plant any evidence. Well, no, we can't prove that. For all you know, we planted evidence all over the place out here. Well, I don't know what we were thinking. Well, maybe we weren't thinking. Yeah, like I said, it's very different than the laundry case. Well, we never thought about the fact the property we were stomping all over might be a crime scene. That never occurred to us. I mean, do you really expect us to be able to think of all this stuff? We might have just ruined any chance of justice. No. I mean, who are they going to believe? Us criminals or that criminal? Seriously. Our criminal record is a lot cleaner than his criminal record.
There you go. I guess we solved that mystery.
Missing Summer Wells filing a trespassing complaint at her Ben Hill Road home. A report from the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office says deputies went to check out the property for the first time on Thursday. In the report, claims that 6 different people, including social media creators, came onto her property making videos. This apparently happened 2 days in a row. Hawkins County Sheriff Ronnie Lawson tells our sister station WJHL in the Tri-Cities the next step for Candace Bly is to seek arrest warrants if she wants to pursue charges.
Well, yeah, many of the residents down here are saying that they believe these people are responsible for the disappearance of little Summer Wells. Why else would you be down here planting evidence on the property? Well, they can't prove they didn't plant evidence. They may have tape, but they didn't necessarily video the entire time they were there. If anything was to ever be found on that property, we all kind of suspect where it came from now. So there's a lot of talk down here that there might be some gigantic crime syndicate that isn't really based in the South. Yeah, but up there in the Northeast. And that MGL perhaps is the ringleader.
A crime syndicate, you say? I'm gonna have to look into that one.